पहले ये जंगल कटा हुआ जंगल है यानी ऐसी वेराइटी का जंगल जो है और अदर कहीं नहीं मिलेगा,
इसमें कोई शक नहीं। तो टाइगर्स था तभी यार, नहीं तो अदर वाज हैपनिंग। टाइगर नहीं है तो कुछ नहीं।
...2023 has come to an end. A year that's been hectic. And there have been some cars too. Some good, some great. They've kept us busy all year long. I think it's time to take a break. You see, Hyundai does this thing with us every year. It's called the GID. And in the past, we've been to the hills, we've been to the seas. Well, Cyrus last year even went to see the stars. Well, almost. But you get the point, right? So for this year's edition of the GID, we're headed out to someplace special. Because joining me on this epic adventure is Hyundai's newest family car, the Exter. Because this year's edition is about the forests.
My road is endless, I just keep on riding.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PowerDrift and welcome to the Great India Drive. This time around, we're headed out to explore the Royal Bengal Tiger.
My heart is a wild thing. My heart is a wild thing.
Without getting too political, Project Tigers was started by Indira Gandhi predominantly because she was an animal lover and she felt the need to protect this animal. Well, it is the national animal of our country, you see. How can we as a collective even let this animal go extinct? And as easy as it sounds of sitting on the couch in the comfort of my house and watching them on National Geographic, I'm quite an adventure junkie. I like to see things live. And that's precisely why I'm headed out in the Hyundai Exter to go explore these tigers. As of last count, India has about 3,700 tigers. And yet, there are so many people who've never seen one. I have never seen one. So isn't this the perfect way to end this fantastic year on this adventure? So we started off from Pune yesterday. It was a quick sprint here through the magnanimous Samruddhi Mahamarg all the way to Nagpur. The car sat comfortably at speeds, no problems. I was supremely comfortable on the inside, enough space, beautiful seats, very comfortable. Infotainment was on point. I was happy all the time. And to add to that was the safety aspect, which is 6 airbags as standard, kept my mind at peace and me secure all the time. As much as I want to drive the Exter straight in the national park, I can't. Well, firstly, you see, the government doesn't allow us to do so. And secondly, the Exter isn't really a safari vehicle, is it? However, what it does really well is getting us here. And then this quick sprint to the national park we selected. No, it's not Pench. Neither is it Kanha. Neither is it Ranthambore. That's too obvious, isn't it? Since we're special, we wanted our national park to be just as special. What we have here is Umred, Pawnee, Karanhala. Let's go spot some tigers. So we finally entered the forest of Umred. It's about 8:30 in the morning and I'm still super chilly. The sun is out, but the temperatures are super low considering we're in a very dense forest. If you see around me, being amidst nature is just such a beautiful and surreal feeling. Oh, and we just see a monkey walking right there in that little super clean. And we have multiple of them. Whoa. That's a 1.5 going on that then. Look, real chill. Let's go. So it's been a minute since we've been out from the forest and we haven't really been lucky in getting a sight of this big cat. On asking our tour guide, he gave me about 3 assumptions as to why we haven't seen one as of now. Assumption number one is that there are a lot of water bodies that are scattered all over the forest, and 80% of this forest is still off limits for us tourists or for us viewers and spectators. Speculation number two is that it's the winter season. A lot of farms and villages are neighboring this forest, which have a lot of crops that have peaked, and a lot of the herbivores on the inside are headed out to feast on those, meaning the carnivores are following the herbivores to go prey on them. And speculation number three is that it is cold, and now that the sun's come out, we're assuming that it's gonna come out and get sunbathed just like we are about to right now. So fingers crossed, we're going back in, the doors have just opened, so we really hope that we get a sight this time. Let's head out.
हाँ यहाँ से नहीं अब भी जस्ट विजन गया. चलो तो जी थोड़ा बताएंगे अपने सेंचुरी के बारे में हमको.
सर मेरा नाम प्रमोद है. अपना फॉरेस्ट 189 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर में है.
हाँ जी.
इसमें से 50 से 50% अपन सवारी किलोमीटर की. उसमें से अपनी वो टाइगर है, लेपर्ड है, सॉलिड बेयर है, वाइल्ड डॉग है, इंडियन गोर है, स्पॉटेड बेयर है, समर है, वाइल्ड वोर है. इसमें से देखिए अभी क्या मिलता है.
अपने पास यहाँ पे टाइगर्स कितने हैं आज
टाइगर
के डेट पे?
आज के डेट में सर कप्स पकड़ भी 11 है, 12 है.
11-12.
हाँ यहाँ पे सर टाइगर आते हैं मैगेटोरे इधर से वोडवा से. तो कैसा यहाँ पे रहते तो 3-4 साल रहते हैं, फिर से मिसिंग हो जाते हैं.
चले जाता है.
On our visit to the forest of Umred and meeting all the officials and the villagers around, there came out a very interesting and a very intriguing story. Now this is a story of Asia's largest tiger. His name was Jay. Here's a little fairy tale of what exactly went down. The story begins in the chilly winter of 2011. Deep in the forest of Nagzira in Maharashtra lived a legend named Hendu, the king of Nagzira. His offsprings with his mate Mai were Jai and Viru, named after the iconic movie Sholay. Over the years, Jai grew to become a magnanimous boy, to a point where in his prime he weighed over 250 kilos. Full-grown Jai parted ways from Nagzira to find his mate. In this quest, Jai reached the forest of Umred, covering over 130 kilometers on foot. He initially stayed reserved, being in foreign territory. However, as days went by, his roars overruled the land and he didn't take time to take the throne as the king of Umred. He became the pride and honor of the sanctuary. Tourists came to Umred only and only to catch a glimpse of Jai, a male so dominant that he would kill just to show his dominance and not hunger. His reign went on for over 3 years, in which he mated with 4 tigresses and spawned over 8 cubs. However, in 2016 is where his downfall began. Early summer of April 2016 was the last time Jai was ever seen in the forest of Umred. And while the forest department deployed search missions for Jai multiple times, it all went to vain, as nobody ever caught a sight or a carcass of this behemoth. Till date, his collar shows to be in the forest of Umred. However, Jai has vanished into thin air. To this date, the villagers and forest officials live in hope that Jai is alive and exists somewhere in the country. The real question lies where?
बिट्टू श्रीनिवास टाइगर ऊपर के नाम से मेल थे. यानी जो जय की कैटेगरी जो मिली थी तो यहाँ से सब मिसिंग गायब हुए.
उसकी ब्लड लाइन है ही नहीं.
भी नहीं. ऐसा उसके नाम से ही 2015-16 में सर दिखता या नहीं दिखता उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता था फिनिश को. सिर्फ उसके नाम से ही
लोग आते थे.
और पहले बोलते थे गार्डन जिप्सी में बैठे तो सर हमारे को कितने चाहिए जय चाहिए है. ये सर गायबनी एरिया है. ये जय का फेवरेट स्पॉट था. जब जय नागजीरा से आया था साउथ तो वो अपने को पहली साइटिंग यहाँ पे हुई.
और ये जब बारिश का वक्त होता है, बारिश के वक्त में कैसे माहौल कैसा होता है कि आके रास्ते भी काफ़ी.
तो उस वक्त बारिश के 3-4 महीने तो अपने को एक गेट पे एक टाइम पे तो 6 जिप्सी आती है, वहाँ पे रूट कम हो जाता है, जो थोड़े अच्छे पक्के थोड़े अच्छे रास्ते हैं।
और बहुत ग्रीनरी भी बहुत होता होगा ना।
हाँ सर, ग्रीनरी तो ऐसे रास्ते में ये रास्ता ही दिखेंगे आपको, जैसे कब एनिमल्स आगे आएंगे गाड़ी से,
समझ में नहीं आता।
तो समझ में नहीं आता है।
I mean, all of us, the entire crew, all of us, we literally had chills when we saw her. A big, ginormous face, beautiful looking creature. This experience has been extravagant for me. The sheer pleasure of being amidst nature, the beauty of it, the simplicity of it, everything, and how the whole story of how they survive is still something that puts me to awe. The day has ended. It's time for the place to be shut now. I'm very, very happy and enjoyed by the experience of what I've got today. And I will definitely come back to explore tigers for sure. Let's take a moment to take a bow to the Project Tiger movement, a movement that's been working relentlessly towards the conservation of these large cats. But more importantly, let's take a moment to appreciate this guy right here, the Exter. A small, simple family car that packs so much more. It's the car that you need. It's the perfect size for the city, yet it feels so much at home out here in the wild. Oh, and if you're wondering, we're not going to be an animal channel anymore. These guys are still going to be our stars. My time's up. I'm going to head back home. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to like, share and comment on this video. And do subscribe to PowerDrift. Until next time, here's Glenton signing off. Cheers.